Production.
Shorty keep asking like, Chris, what you doing? I told her just sit here fooling around. Stepping that bitch and everybody know my name. Can't lie, I'm the dude.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about commissions and how to earn commissions. Before I start the video, I just want to say thank you so much for 500 subscribers. That means that we are halfway to 1K subs. This video is going to be sectioned into 5 parts. Timestamps will be in the comments as well as video timestamps. So what is a commission? According to the basic Google description of a commission, commissions are a form of variable pay remuneration for services rendered or products sold. Commissions are a common way to motivate and reward salespeople. Commissions can also be designed to encourage specific sales behaviors. For example, commissions may be reduced when granting large discounts. So in more simple terms, basically it's a sum of money paid to somebody upon completing a task, for example, a design or maybe a certain good or service. Where do I get commissions? So you can basically get commissions in a variety of places because you want to first get an audience to want to buy your product. So some examples of where you can create like your own shop or whatever you want to call it is Fiverr. You can do Twitter, you can do Discord, TikTok, or Dev Forum. Those are the most common ones that people use for commissions. Types of commissions. The first type of commissions that I see is building commissions / script commissions. Now, these commissions are very low demand. I don't see many people asking for these kind of commissions anymore. It was more higher demand back maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago, but not many games are being developed as of now. Most building commissions price from anywhere from 120K plus. Script commissions are also around the 80K range and plus. The reason why these commissions are paid so much is because the work that they do takes a very long time. I've seen people actually go on commission projects for building for about 6 months to 9 months, and it's really reasonable why they get paid that much, but like I said, the commissions are very low demand for this. The second type of commission will be GFX commissions, or in other terms, graphic commissions. Graphic commissions are also pretty low demand, although I am seeing more of a rise in graphic commissions. Graphic commissions actually make up a pretty broad branch, starting off with like simple vector text, using your Roblox avatar, rigging it, and then adding it onto like a Photoshop program and going from there. I will say though, if you're lucky enough to get into a commission where the group itself maybe or the person itself is like really big and known, for example, like a lot of the cafes on Roblox, like the groups, they have a lot of graphic people that they commissioned to make the graphic logos for them for their group, as well as just they can include literally like the Game Pass pictures and stuff. Those also include graphics. So I would consider this definitely medium demand, but there are other ways to also earn commissions. Also, GFX comms, I usually see them making maybe 600 plus. If you're bigger, you're obviously going to charge more because you have more experience, but it all depends on the product that you create. The next type of commission would be art commissions. This is number 3. So art commissions are actually pretty common. A lot of people on Twitter have art profile pics commissioned by a lot of artists. On TikTok, I myself, literally all of my profile pics are commissioned by artists. What's kind of cool about art commissions is that you can have your own unique profile picture without taking a picture from the internet and uploading it, which, it's creates a very unique profile for yourself. Art commissions are definitely medium demand to high demand. It's, in my opinion, I believe it is high demand because there's so much people I see now with art commissions, especially on the Roblox community. Now, art commissions are kind of the wild card because it could really depend on how much you want to charge. I've seen people charge US dollars or just real life currency. I've seen people charge Robux for them. But if we're talking about Robux prices, I would say a lot of people would charge anywhere from 50 Robux to maybe, I don't know, 25,000 Robux. And it all depends on what size of art you want. You know, people charge more for like full body arts instead of headshot or busts. Okay, so this is probably going to be my favorite one to talk about, but it's 3D model commissions, or UGC. So there's been a lot of like, I guess, controversy with 3D model commissions. And I know a lot of you guys are like, don't trust anything that Twitter posts, but let me just tell you a little story. The thing about 3D model commissions is that now, because Roblox has opened their application permanently, a lot of people are constantly applying, right? And the same people that are constantly applying aren't actually original. So there's been a lot of unoriginal works in the creator avatar shop, and that's just been a big controversy now. The biggest thing I can say though is if you're gonna do 3D model commissions, I would recommend you to do original concepts. Although if somebody even asks for, a copied concept, maybe like a fiery horns or like a Valk concept, you have to keep in mind that you have a high chance of getting copyrighted, and that's just not something that you want. If 3D model commissions does seem interesting to you, this is very high demand, but it does take a lot of learning like Blender and stuff. I believe Blender is the most common platform that people use to 3D model. And honestly, I do not know how much 3D model commissioners get paid, really. It could range anywhere from like 50K to like, I don't know, like 100K. I tried to commission somebody for a 3D model, and they told me, I can't remember how much it was. I believe it was 120K. And I did find somebody for 8,000 Robux, but I unfortunately did not get my piece uploaded to the catalog, but that's okay. I just wanted to see, like how it looks. So yeah, definitely 3D model is the opportunity, especially if you're looking to earn a lot of money and potentially earning good real life currency. The last one is designing commissions. Now, obviously, I love designing. I think it's so stress relieving and stuff. And you guys all know me as a designer on Roblox community. That's why you are probably subbed to me, correct? Now, the thing about designing commissions is it's never going to go out of trend. People are constantly going to want clothing created. And the thing about designing commissions is it's actually a form of art. It's a 2D form of art. So if you like art, you can potentially link art and designing together. Designing commissions are very high demand. Constantly, people are looking for designers. You can always find opportunities, like I said, Fiverr, Twitter, Discord, TikTok, Dev Forum. On any of those websites, you can go ahead and reach out to people and just see who's hiring and, if you're open for hire. I personally, I don't do for hire commissions. I do like typical okay, you're going to commission me for maybe 1 outfit, 2 outfits, 3 outfits, but I'm not going to work for you every month because I feel like that's a lot of pressure on you to get something done, especially if you have other stuff going on in life like school or extracurricular activities, whatever it might be. You should just focus on what's best for you. Now, for pricing for designing commissions, a lot of designers usually charge 500 plus Robux. I started off, when I first started off designing, I started off charging like 50 Robux, but I basically realized that that's less than the DEVEX exchange. I'm not even going to be earning $1, right? I'm going to be earning less. So I bumped up my price to 2,800 Robux per design. I just think this really fits in with the DEVEX exchanges, which I will be going on later on into the video. I think it's the next part. So that is basically how designing commissions work. Just a little tip, when you're going to be doing designing commissions, just don't steal, don't copy others' works, because it's so evident and so clear to see if you've stolen somebody else's work, because it's most people's works are watermarked. I watermark half of my things, so it's very easy to see if you stole. So if you want to earn original and, easy money, I do advise you to go original. Okay, this is the section you've probably all been waiting for, is how to earn real life currency via commissions. So there is basically one platform where all of your money is going to come transferring, and that is PayPal. You want to make sure that you have a PayPal account set up to actually start earning money. As you know, you must have a bank or a card linked to a PayPal account, or else you cannot receive money. You can have a PayPal account without a bank or a card linked, but there's no way you can receive money or send out money. Now, there's a theory that PayPal takes a percentage of what you earn. That is true. PayPal does take a percentage of what you earn, so you always have to take that into confidence and just understand that, yes, that's what PayPal does. That's the same with like any other like bank or anything, and Roblox obviously taxes too, so just keep that in mind. So DEVEX, which is Developer Exchange. So what DEVEX basically is a program that allows Roblox developers to exchange their earned Robux for real money. Now, there's a bunch of terms that you must follow to actually be applicable for this, but there's an application on the Roblox website, I believe, where you can apply for DEVEX. So some things you should know before doing DEVEX. You have to understand that the creator actually earns 30% of everything that's put in. So let's say that you price an item for 1,000 Robux. Somebody buys the item. The creator is actually going to get about 30%. Now, the seller of that item is going to get 40%. So like I said, 1,000, take away 40%. That's how much the seller or distributor of the item gets. And of course, Roblox as its own platform, because you are using Roblox as like a second-handed platform, Roblox does take away 30% as well. So people often mistake DEVEX rates being the same as in-app, like when you purchase Robux rates. That is not true. So let's say you're going to be $10 worth of Robux is not 10,000. It's about 28,000 something. You have to, but it's more than how much is on the Roblox website. So to really understand how much you're going to earn, if you can't really do math, I'll do it for you. So you just want to take the price of how much the item is selling, and you want to divide it by 0.0035, and that is basically going to be the DEVEX price for it. So recently Roblox made a exchange for 50,000 Robux. I believe it's $120, but so far I know that 100K is $350 US. I don't know how much it would be in any other currency, but I know it is $350 US. So basically, once you've earned the specific amount of money needed, and if you don't know how to check, you can just check on your Roblox profile. I believe there's a tab you can check how much you need to DEVEX. Once you've earned a specific amount, you can go over to the Roblox website. You can search up how to DEVEX or how to do developer exchange, and you're just going to click on the first link that comes up. It says en.help.roblox.com, and then you can just read all of those requirements. I will not be going over all of them in the video because I do feel like that is way too long of a list, but I gave you guys a little bit of the background info for it, so if you are interested in that, you should definitely go check that out. Okay, so tips. Some tips that I would give you when you're starting off doing commissions is to just not rush. I learned this the hard way because when I was starting off, I used to always rush my commissions, and I'm always like, why don't my products turn out as good as the other people's products do? And that's because it's rushing. You can't get a good product within 30 minutes. Think of it as like you're making cookies or you're making cake, right? And you put the cookies in the oven for 30 minutes while on the recipe it says to cook them for an hour. Those cookies are going to turn out raw, right? And you can't eat raw dough. That's the same thing as basically doing commissions. You have to just take your time, give yourself time. Like, the money's going to come in either way. That money's going to come in, but you just got to give yourself time to do these commissions. Another thing is progress doesn't happen overnight. It might take you maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks to actually earn a customer. When I first started out, I was earning hundreds of customers because designing was at its peak. Right now, I'm still earning a good amount of customers. But you really got to just give it time because, when you're new to the platform, nobody knows your name. Nobody knows, if you're trusted or not. Just give it time. You got to build that trust with people and build a commission list as if you're making, a business. In businesses, you build an email list to send and trust customers. It's the same thing as commissions via Roblox. Also, you do want to be kind to your commissioners because a lot of people do you like when you talk nice to them? I mean, I guess I do that, but but yeah, just talk nice to them, and they won't cancel on you. You want to tell them to pay you before you start working. That is just because you want to avoid scammers. Scammers happen all the time because when people, when you're done with the commission, you send them the picture. They're like, oh, is this good? Like, can you please pay me? Like, here's the watermark product, but can you please pay me? And then I'll send you the product without the watermark after. A lot of people just go quits, block you, dip. Yeah, that happens, but that's the sad reality of it. So I do recommend that you do ask them to pay before you start working. And if you're a person that's like really bad at communicating with people and you have like social anxiety or whatever, I do recommend just talking to them as if they were your friend, and don't be like, good evening, sir, how can I help you today? Like, don't be like that. People, I don't know, that personally creeps me out when people talk about like, good evening, sir, or good evening, ma'am. It's just, yes, it's formal, but it is Roblox, it's not like a business that you're running. It's just commissions. So I do recommend that you talk informal. I know a lot of people actually, commissioners, speak like other languages. Like I speak other languages. I speak Russian, if you didn't know that, but yeah. But I do use English as my primary source of like contact and like communication. So that's going to be the end to the video. Hopefully you enjoy that and you got a takeaway from my video. Like I said, I'm getting constant subscribers every day. You guys are just the best. You guys are the best. And I just love seeing that you guys reach out to me via Discord and we just talk. We just talk about crap, but it's fun. It's nice to have supporters. So keep reaching out to me. I'm always gonna reply. And like I said, don't be scared to comment, because I do reply to 99.9% of comments, unless you're like a pervert or something. But I do reply to most of my comments. So go ahead and comment. And like I said, just have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.